All right, hey Libra. So I'm doing Friday night messages tonight, and you guys, please, if you're interested in looking for the ghosted read that I did this last week for the other signs, I will be putting that out tomorrow. So probably in the morning. So make sure you click the notifications bell if you guys desire to hear your ghosted read. And you're going to know this is your read basically throughout the whole duration. It's a you versus them read. So let's see what your energy is. And if you're new, welcome. I do hope you guys will subscribe if you like my energy. So I feel like you could be coming through it feeling a little bit conflicted about the whole dynamic, okay? Especially if it's been a while. It could be that you're feeling like this person's just stringing you along. It could be that you're feeling a little burnt out, unfocused, restless, just uncommunicative, fast thinking. But ultimately what I feel is you want to grow. You want to learn from past failures. You want to learn from lack of progress and procrastination. You want to talk about the dynamic that's going on here. Like, what is this? Why do I feel this way? How do you feel? Can we open up and express our feelings to each other? Right? And it could be too that these emotions and feelings are being brought on because maybe you felt like you were being strung along for some time, especially if the dynamic hasn't really gotten anywhere. So let's see what their energy is. What is this person's energy? Blockages. They want to come together. They see you as somebody who is very, very loving, but I feel like right now they're going through some blockages. Ultimately their energy is wanting union, wanting to come together. I feel like they have a balance, a healthy balance when it comes to their emotions. They're diplomatic, compassionate, but two, I just feel like they're not sharing those feelings with you, and that could be why you feel like you're being strung along. I gotta pause real quick, you guys. I will be right back. Okay, so anyways, let's check your feelings about this person, Libra. You're looking at this as a very deep connection. Um, Possibly one that you could actually see going a distance with. All right, the Two of Wands coming through is an indication. It could be twin flame, twin soul, soul dynamic, soul bonds. This is also making that choice to go down a path with this person. And I feel like you're looking at this person basically as the one. All right, the ever after. Divinely guided, Wheel of Fortune coming through as kind of a twist of fate coming through, something that's been divinely guided to you when it comes to the dynamic, something that angels and spirit guides put together. I feel like you could actually see the happily ever after when it comes to the dynamic between you and them. So let's see how they feel about you. So this person has a very they have trust issues. All right. I almost feel like this person's afraid that you're going to break their heart. So if this is whether it's new or separation or coming back together, how this person feels about you is it's almost like they just can't trust you because of what they've probably been through in the past. All right. The Knight of Wands coming through is somebody who can come through as easily frustrated, scattered energy, somebody who kind of acts in haste. And I just feel the negative energy coming through. I don't feel like it's your energy, Libra. I feel like you have a real good passion when it comes to the dynamic. I feel like you have good hope and good faith, but you can't help what somebody else feels. And I don't feel like this energy is coming through on you, but this person could have been played. They could have been mishandled. They could just bear a lot of scars on their heart. So they're really just unsure of how to trust the situation and kind of give it up to the universe, you know? The Knight of Wands energy, I don't feel like they look at you as a player. I feel like they've probably been played one too many times in the past, so they don't trust. And even though you feel deeply about the connection, it doesn't mean that the other person's entitled to. And you could probably feel hesitation, reservation, or a drawback with them. So let's see what it is you want to happen with this. What do you want to happen with this? You want to move forward. You want to move forward. You don't like feeling like you're not sure of where things are going. You don't like the feeling. It's almost like you can sense this person has some hesitation, and you want to heal that dynamic. All right. What do you want to happen with this is to come through and basically just let our emotions flow. You know, let's show our compassionate side. Let's show our caring side. Let's have some emotional balance when it comes to who we are. Let's talk about our feelings. I feel like you're looking at the situation as somebody who wants to talk about feelings and discuss buildings and building feelings, you know, and building towards a future. But you definitely, I feel like you don't want to be just sitting here having one-sided feelings and emotions. All right, the Emperor card coming through is building a future together, seeing a future together. Looking at this from a soulmate dynamic is what I feel, and you're just wanting this person to kind of open up and express, but I feel like they are very closed off. So let's see what they want to happen with this connection. What does this person want to happen? They're coming through too as wanting to present some care and nurture, self-care, self-love. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. This person, what's going on is they're going through a transition right now. And with the World card and this Ten of Swords, they don't want the cycle to be closed out with you, but they do want to close the cycle out on the reasons why they've had to protect their heart and their emotions. Okay, because the World card is coming through as rewards and cycles. It's almost like this person sees you as somebody who doesn't lack self-love, self-care, and emotions. And it could be too that this person needs to settle, you know, when it comes to their financial situation. It could be that they want to make sure that they're in a good position before they even start anything with you, with that Queen of Pentacles. All right, but I also feel like this person is learning how to make room in their heart for somebody like you. The Seven of Swords and that Three of Swords came in reverse earlier, if you guys had seen that. And basically what that's saying is this person does want to trust. They do want to learn how to love. They do want to learn how to put their heart out there. But it's almost like they're kind of seeing you do that, and they can see your self-love, your self-care, your resilience, and they want to mimic that. They do. So let's see what your next move should be for Libra. What should Libra's next move be when it comes to this? You got to let them come through to you. There's nothing that you can do to progress the situation. All right. I feel like your spirit guides are saying you got to have, it's not saying have your guard up, but basically you don't need to do anything. This person can come through to you. All right. The Page of Swords is an indicator of new beginnings, but they are delayed. And this is somebody who needs to come out of the all talk and no action haste. Or the all talk and no action ways. Sorry. I feel like that's what you're kind of dealing with, and you really need to see somebody press forward when it comes to you, because you deserve that. So I feel like what's being said here is to let this person come through to you. You don't have to have your guard up, but there's not a lot that you need to do, especially if you're not the one coming through that's bearing any wounds, which I have not seen. So let's see what their next move will be when it comes to the dynamic. So they will come through. You guys got the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups coming through. The nines are about situations that are about to end. So their next move is basically saying they can't take it no more. All right. They're not going to be able to carry how they feel and their emotions. They're not going to be able to carry those burdens forever. I feel like they will come through and talk to you. They're going to establish everything that they feel. But they're also they're going to set some boundaries. This is coming through as honest, truthful, authoritative, you know, and just make sure that you're putting your own words back into this situation. I feel like this person will come through. I feel like it will make you very happy, and I feel like it's going to be something that maybe you weren't even expecting. All right, but as this person comes through and tries to lay it down or establish boundaries, you guys need to make sure that you're laying your own down too. All right. So let's just see what it is that they want to tell you, what they want you to know. Oh, okay. So this person feels a spiritual dynamic when it comes to you and them. They do. But it's an illusion to them. They're uncertain about it. So basically what this person is saying is, I do feel the same way about you. All right. But to me, it's coming through as an illusion. I've never felt the way I have about you. I've never been on a spiritual path or forged a spiritual journey with anyone before. You're the first person that's come to mind that's either expressed it, said it, or I felt it with. All right. And what I want to do now is remove any and all self-limiting beliefs when it comes to love. I'm used to focusing on myself, on my goals, on my money, on business opportunities, and you've really taken me out of that dynamic. This person I feel does appreciate you, but they are, the hindered growth is coming through with the Hangman. You could probably feel this person when they're about to pull back, but they will come back forward. They will come back through. I just feel like this person has not experienced anyone like you. So let's see what your next 30 days advice is. The next 30 days, the advice for Libra. What's coming through for Libra? Dang, you guys have a lot of synchronicities lining up. Look at that. You got communication coming through. And I do feel like this person's going to touch on how they've treated you, or how they made you feel, which is probably irrelevant at sometimes. Like, you know, they're wasting your time. They're going to come through and talk about that. You're the only one that this person is thinking about that's on their mind space, confirmed with the Empress. So we have the Emperor, the Empress, the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups. There's so many synchronicities lining up here, and you just need to let this person come through and kind of work on their own feelings and emotions. Who knows what they've been through in the past? And just because somebody's afraid, it doesn't mean that you've done anything. Just because they've been through shitty situations, it doesn't mean that it's your fault. All right. Just allow this person to kind of make way and come through. Just look at what I'm seeing right here is this person's not thinking of it. They're not thinking of anyone else. Okay, they're only thinking of you. They think of you as the future. They think of you as the soulmate. All right, they want to talk to you about this, but they're trying to figure out and kind of man their own way towards this. And really, I almost feel like you're dealing with somebody who the more you want to know, the more pressure you kind of put, the more they pull back. So just let them come to you. All right, Libra. You guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this has resonated with you. Take care.